Hi, this is Savage Scorpion here for another for episode number 3, part 2 of Evil D&D campaign.
Yes.
Where we're filled with dicks, goblins, and lots of ice.
That's a weird combination, but yes.
Do you guys like what I...
And with our 665 succubuses.
Alright, so where we left off adventures, counting
Blade was trying to get into the city.
Yes, kinda sorta.
But he they wouldn't let him in because I kinda made his papers for him.
Yeah. So they were like kinda go our greatest country or stuff, so they come back with better papers.
They couldn't read his papers because they wrote them in Hellish.
Yeah, so now Arcane is forging everyone's papers.
I did a really good job. It's just that they can't read it.
They were just all
I'm still learning how to write in common.
So,
do you like my outcome? Number 99, modifier 99, G100.
wow.
Yes.
So your guys' plan, if I'm correct, is to gather followers.
Yes.
Alright, so I would like you guys to formulate a plan of how you're gonna spread your new religion, convince people
My
that
faith.
you are a distant one god or whatever. I'll be right back and just tell me what you got, alright?
Okay.
Alright.
Alright, this is how...
Follow my religion or I will crush you.
We offer toilets to everybody. Toilets, free plumbing, free healthcare. No, I'm just kidding. I offer salvation. Salvation conquest.
I mean, if I tell them, they're probably going...
I speak goblin. I speak goblin.
Okay, 1 second. I speak...
Orcish.
Orc, Common, and Elvish.
I also speak Elvish. Here's the thing that I'm thinking. We go there, I show amazing force that only a god could do, because I could literally cause a glacier to form. Have immense freezing aura, walk in, and say, I am now your one true god.
I can...
Because these are basically feral goblins. And goblin.
I can...
I offer you conquest...
and play basketball with them.
You're just there as my muscle. You're just supposed to look there looking very intimidating and cool. I'll also make you some ice armor. So like you're just covered in ice armor, so you look like a giant Goliath of ice. With some, maybe like, I don't know, some ice skulls on the side, on your shoulders.
Yeah.
As I just offer them, like, you follow my religion, I will offer you conquest. Loot, plunder, and shiny things.
Nice.
And in return, you follow my religion, and I will lead you to conquest. These are feral goblins, so they're basically like, what, no smarter than the average rat?
Joe.
Rock.
Hey, who's my pet rock?
You're probably right. You're probably right. Feral goblins are probably almost as smart as what? Dirt?
Probably.
Besides, what are we gonna do when a giant ice Goliath and a magical dark elf person who can make glaciers of form in instants say, what are they gonna do? Attack us?
No, it's like...
That's like the worst they can do.
Just crush one of them with one move.
Let's let you crack their skulls open.
It's just like... Yeah.
And then I bring them back to life.
Alright, I'm back. So what have you guys formulated up?
You promise them with salvation, basically.
I promise them, I say, like, you follow my religion, I offer you conquest, success, and lots of booty.
Are you literally just gonna go around?
I am coming for that.
To feral goblins. No, feral. It's like those tribes, those isolated tribes that you talked about.
So like, right,
Where I come in as like
like,
I teleport into the middle of their like main gathering area. The fire goes out, and I relight it with like blue fire. And like I am savage.
you'd be like, you are. That's for sure.
With my mask on too, so with like blue fire coming out of
the weird goblins would be really into that.
Yeah.
So,
I offer them loot, conquest, free plumbing, toilets for everybody.
they'll be like, what's plumbing?
No, you realize that in India, a person who's running for president offered them that they'll have toilets in every house. That's how you start religions in the modern world.
So you're thinking about this, and I kind of realized that, like, wait a minute, they're only isolated tribes. How am I gonna find them? I'm gonna need like a sort of book or something.
You really think I'll need a book to find goblins?
Well, the tribes are very, very isolated and like and hidden. Like
I could replace my ice gargoyle with a bunch of ice crows.
Well, no, it's
Just
just
send
like
them
when you
out?
run into one of them, they're just showing their cute little ears.
I instantly freeze everything.
it's
I cause a massive blizzard to just hit the continent.
wow. So you just want to get your dismiss your gargoyle and like just send out all these ice crows everywhere.
Dismiss the gargoyle. Lead the centaur person with a giant ice glaive to like defend the cart. No, I'm taking the cart, and I just make a bunch of ice crows that I could see through and talk through, and I just have them like spread around the area looking for any signs of goblin tribes.
Around the area? Well, there wouldn't be that much goblin tribes in this continent. They'd be more up north. Way up north. So you can send them up there.
I send them everywhere like a plague of locust. Like, wait, should I roll to see how many I make?
Yeah. Roll Arcana.
Okay, Arcana is... What was the hold up, give me a second. Arcana plus 4.
Yeah, d20 and then just add 4.
Start. 20-sided dice. Roll 19. Without bonus.
Oh, jeez. You got really good. So you make...
They're basically they're the size of without bonus. I got a 19.
19? So add your bonus, so that would be 23. So
Yeah.
let's just say you make 23 crows.
They're the same size as crows. I can see through them and talk through them.
Yeah, so you make 23 crows.
Are you sure it's because 23? They're just birds. They're not like gargoyles. They can fly too.
Yeah.
So
Well, yeah, well, you're Arcana, so you're like, well, I'll just...
you cut out there.
Hey,
I got 23 crows now.
yeah, you got 23 crows, and you just send them out everywhere.
Just looking for any sign. I also send one to the city that the dragons keep to like explore, like look at everything, like trying to give me like an idea of the city.
Alright.
I also could hear through the crows as well.
The thing is, if we eventually do go into the arena, they don't stand a chance against our party.
At least me, because I could just turn them into blocks of ice.
And then I have 17 strength, so I could probably rip them apart.
You just turn into Hulk Hogan. Just start ripping people apart like, yeah, brother!
Alright,
Yay!
so you send your crows out, you're like, caw, caw, and you're like, caw.
Nah, they're speaking in
Oh,
Hellish. They're speaking in Hellish. They're not saying caca, they're just talking in demon.
Alright,
It's really scary.
so you send 22 of them out to explore, and then 1 to just explore the city.
Yes, I had 23, so...
So, as you sit in the
In the cart, with my
and focus. Yeah.
with my ice centaur guarding me with a giant ice clave, and also lion.
So you focused on the one in Dragon's Keep.
Yes, they alert me if they see any signs of goblins.
They
Do I see Blade at the gates? Do I see him stuck at the gates that they wouldn't let him through? As I'm flying towards there.
yeah, you see Blade and Arcane just like
They're stuck at the gates.
arguing about how to make a forged document.
Should I just like land on their shoulder like caca and hellish?
They just look at the bird and are like, "What kind of bird is that?"
It's made of ice, so they probably know it's me.
Yeah, let's see.
Like, how the hell do you do that?
Yeah,
They instantly fly away because who else do they know that speaks hellish?
So, the bird flies over the walls and we need to go. It's over the wall. And
I could build a wall of ice. I don't know how high I can make it.
And it is like the image you see is very, very crowded. There are tons of people walking through the street.
That just means if I start hellfire there, it'll just spread like, well, wildfire.
You see countless markets, people, vendors walking around selling stuff, and you see tons of stores, brothels, inns, gambling houses, like casinos. That sort of thing. But strangely, you don't see any houses. Like just
There's no one living, not even any apartment buildings.
it's like it's like maybe they live in their shop or something.
On the top floor.
Yeah.
It's an ice crow, so
Yeah.
if it gets any closer, people will start noticing.
Yeah.
So it's staying really high up.
You see all the shops and stuff. You can see about maybe a little, not in the middle, a little bit in the middle of the city to the, I'd say, west of the middle of the city. You see a giant academy for magic. It's huge. And you see
That piques my
scholars
interest.
walking around.
That very much piques my interest.
You see scholars walking around, students practicing magic, that sort of thing. As it keeps flying, as your arrow keeps flying that direction, you can see a beautiful castle. It's looks like it's made out of sandstone, and it has beautiful.
Sandstone isn't that strong.
Oh yeah, it looks.
Lion could probably break it like if he's like punched through it like if he's punching through paper. Lion's character
I
can.
just poke it.
No, you have to punch it still. It's still type of rock.
I agree.
Sorry.
But it
Continue.
would basically be equivalent of me poking.
Yeah, so you and you see a lot of murals on the side of the castle.
He wouldn't really be leaving the magical area. He'd probably be staying around there, like circling it, trying to get a better idea of it.
Though, because the castle's like kind of right next to the
Oh, okay.
academy.
Trying to get a notice of where everything is at least. Like make a circle around the city, then head back to the magical academy.
Murals all over the castle.
Also, I could hear through the
guards,
crow too, so I hear everything the crow hears.
Are the guards
See,
still goblins?
Yeah, you see goblins around the city. A lot of them, but they look civilized, which is kind of weird just to see civilized goblins.
And then you just have this giant. They all running.
And it's it just keeps circling around the Magic Academy, and you can see all their buildings of the sort. You can see way in the northeastern side of the city.
Is there a harbor?
No.
Or is it a landlocked city?
Harbor. There is a harbor. It is on the east side of the city. Actually, no, there is actually. Sorry, I was looking at the wrong city. I have too many city maps. Yeah, there is no harbor. It is landlocked.
So,
Okay.
When you have the time, just watch this video. Okay.
You see in the way in the northeastern side of the city what appears to be a fighting arena.
Oh, okay.
And in the southwestern side of the city, kind of sort of by the gates, you see what appears to be a gigantic mansion on the side of on top of a giant hill. And right next to it appears to be the giant museum / library that you've read in your studies, which is kind of strange that it's closer to the mansion than the actual magic academy. You don't know why, but it seems strange to you.
If anything, I'm getting a bird's eye view of everything, so I see a hell of a lot more buildings than people.
Yeah, and you see you know the mansion is the mansion owned by the person who has a monopoly on pretty much everything.
Which I learned from Lion, who told me very recently.
Wine and books that you stole.
Stole,
Yeah,
scavenged.
We, them. We just forced.
We took them from the dead people that we may not have stabbed.
Exactly. We just forcefully removed them.
But if we did kill them, I would probably have their corpses in the back of the cart as well.
What is in our cart?
Everything a necromancer needs to start an army. It's the startup kit for every necromancer.
Yeah.
Okay.
So that's pretty much all like the major things you see.
I have the crow circle back to the magic institution.
Alright, it circles back to the magical institution.
Are there any churches? Do I see any
There
churches?
are no churches, surprisingly.
Really?
Yeah, there are no churches.
Seems like a perfect city to set up a cult.
And as your crow is passing through and looks down, you pretty much only see buildings. You can see civilians walking through the roads, but
Like ants. Yes. Because I don't want to get too close because it might freak people out seeing crows made of ice.
Yeah, you see giant figures though walking through, like weird, strange-looking figures. You realize that those are fellow devils because in your
Can I tell what type?
You see imps. You see succubi
Nah.
and a few others.
Succubuses have no effect on me. Neither does sex draw because I've basically grew up with a succubus older sister.
It was kind of
Slash mother, because she basically raised me.
Yeah.
With my other older sister.
Your actual mother. That would just be weird.
No, she's not my mother. She's just my older sister who raised me. My two older sisters raised me.
Well, your older sister and your younger sister. You two.
No, they're both older than me.
Oh yeah, they are.
By at least 100 years.
Yeah. Alright, so it just keeps swooping around. Yeah, that's pretty much the majority of what you see.
If anything, he heads back to the magic institution and he perches inside of a window of what I would think would be a classroom.
Alright, he perches onto a window, and he looks in, and you can see what appears to be a large classroom, and you see
A lecture room?
Yeah, lecture room.
Like a high up window, like it wouldn't be on the ground level, it'd be like at least near the top of the ceiling, where I could still listen in.
You see, students are practicing all sorts of magic while this.
Can my crow use magic? Hold up. Can my crow use magic?
No,
Well, my head's basically inside the crow.
you can't use it.
Damn. What about ice breath?
No.
Throw ice feathers?
It's a normal crow that's just ice and speaks, and you can see it.
It could probably throw some ice feathers
Alright.
as like a means of defense.
So yeah, you see all the students practicing all their magic in the classroom. You see an old elderly man teaching them. Yeah. It looks like they're learning conjuration magic.
I listen in very intensely. Conjuration is like summoning things and creating things, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, I instantly listen in.
Alright. Roll. Let's see. Alright. Roll a perception check. See if you can listen in. Because it's in a building. And you just at a window that's high up, so.
I got 15 natural without bonus, so that's 15, 16, 17, 18.
Alright. Talking, they're like. You hear two students, they're like, one of them says, "Hey, I dare you to conjure a gigantic snake in the professor's pants." He's like, "Alright, I'll do that." So,
Do I hear anything about the lecture?
yeah. He starts to conjure something. A snake.
Is it my sister?
No.
Damn.
You're like, "No." And all of a sudden, the professor just looks down and starts.
You cut out there.
The professor starts like dancing around and screaming that there's something in his pants. It's very it's kind of funny to see as
It's not-
everyone's-
It's not really funny to me, because that's like very much child's play in terms of torture.
Yeah.
It's like what baby demons do to each other.
All right. So while you're doing this,
Do I learn anything about conjuration?
not really. This is kind of like a basics class, and you kind of already know all that stuff.
I do.
Yeah, because you can conjure your crows and you can conjure your gargoyles.
I make them out of ice. It's not really conjuration. I just take some of my ice devil powers and just use them to make that. I'm not using any conjuration.
It's just basic conjuration.
Really, I thought they were just like a part of me,
Yeah, it is, but all this stuff.
but made of
that they
ice.
learn- yeah, all the stuff that they learn is pretty much what you can do naturally. This is like a beginner's course.
So I can do this stuff naturally. They have to learn how.
Yeah.
Okay, cool.
So, next, Lion.
I'm just sitting in the. You see me sitting in the car with my mask on, with like blue fire coming out of the mask's eyes. That doesn't burn the thing. It's just cold. So
Lion, while he's doing this, what would you like to do?
Die.
Alright, so you
I'll take.
grab your back-
I'll take your. I'll take the soul. I'll gladly take the soul. I could then go down to back home, head to the second layer, and just buy some demon slaves.
What do you really want to do?
I don't know. Snap some neck.
You could probably assault some patrols.
Probably.
That would be interesting.
If anything, my ice centaur would go with you. He has a giant glaive, so he's basically like cavalry.
Why not?
Alright, so you're just looking around.
As well as what was it? Blade's tiger's with us.
Oh.
Yeah, so Blade's tiger would stay with me, as you guys would do that to guard me.
Yeah.
Because I highly doubt Blade would take his tiger into the city like that, if he knows that we're staying outside.
So you want to assault some patrols?
Yeah.
Oh, also my ice centaur tells him, like, if we do that, we have to bring back the corpses.
Do you agree with this, Lion?
Yep.
Alright. So, I would like you to roll a
Oh,
investigation check.
Where's
So
the
it's
phone?
D20, add your modifier.
Where's the phone?
Quick question. Can I control the centaur while we're doing this? It wouldn't be like my full power. It would just be like, what, level 2? Level 1 cavalry warrior with a giant glaive?
What am I rolling for again?
D20, add your investigation modifier.
Oh.
It's like a much weaker version of me, but with like horse legs. It's like half horse, half human.
What did you get?
What did you say again? D20?
Yeah, D20, add your investigation modifier.
I wouldn't get any if I would do that with my centaur.
0!
So what did you roll?
A 1. My investigation is -1.
You
Can-
0.
What is my ice centaur's investigation?
Really?
Hold on. We'll just say that
It's a
got
basic
natural.
ice. It's a basic ice fiend for my ice
Hold on,
centaur.
hold on. He got a natural. Yeah. I run natural 1s and natural 20s differently. If it's the 1, the worst possible option, natural 20, the best possible thing can happen. He rolled a natural 1. So, Lion, as you and the ice centaur are stalking around the forest.
He's not. He's yeah. He wouldn't be. He can't stalk. He's like the size of a horse.
My stealth is 2.
He is.
Yeah, he's
He
trying.
has. He's the size of a horse and a person riding on top of it.
Yeah. So, well, he's trying to at least. He's
Yes.
stalking.
You're just here. No, you just here.
As the centaur, as the centaur's with him, and and you see a what appears to be a troll. You're like, oh, this is gonna be easy pickings. It's gonna be so easy.
Kick them all into oblivion.
Yeah. See, so you sneak up on them, and you're about to raise your. What do you got? Like an axe, a warhammer?
Battle axe.
Warhammer? You're about to raise the
Battle
warhammer.
axe, you fool.
Battle axe. Raise the battle axe high above your head, and be pretty much just like cave this guy's head in.
Uh-huh.
And as you do that, you trip on a pebble. You fall on your back, and your axe lands straight on your chest.
Oh, I'm fine.
You take. See here.
What?
Battle axe, a 1d8. So let's roll this. 1d8.
But what happens to my armor class?
You take 9 damage. This happens. You're the worst. This is the worst possible outcome. You take 9 damage.
I can think of much worse scenarios,
Oh, this is the one.
like coming across those things that literally pull people into the earth.
And as they do this,
I'm fine.
as this happens, the patrol turns around, and they're like, he's one of the guys. Guards look at the other one. He's like, "Hey, did he just try and murder us?" Oh,
You.
And then they see an ice centaur person walk out like behind them, out of the forest behind them with a giant ice glaive.
No.
Sorry,
You're not a child.
sorry.
You are 14.
Sorry,
He is 18.
I'm sorry. It's just so it's like so easy trying to like make Lion's life seem so much worse that he can't even out stealth an ice centaur that has an intelligence of 1.
So the
I
ice
have a low intelligence too, don't worry.
What? No, I have a high intelligence. This is just I'm not directly
I know.
controlling it.
Guys. So the ice centaur kind of sort of face palms and walks right up to the guards as they're distracted, and then he trips on a pebble.
Really? I didn't
Yes.
even roll for this.
This is the worst possible outcome, and
This is not the worst possible outcome. Really?
It's the same. It's the most humiliating, and it's the same pebble.
Oh wait, no,
that
my
I-
intelligence is 8.
Can it at least be a route like there's a trut and his hoof gets like breaks, so he has to reform his hoof? So it gives like a disadvantage for the first turn he can't move.
See.
Because he can't really do damage with his own weapon. It's a part of him.
I rolled to see how much the pebble's damage would be. Just for lulz. I rolled a natural 20. You watch as your eye. Well, you can see through the ice centaur. It's like eyes. You watch as the ice centaur takes the hardest fall you've ever seen and just shatters.
It just shatters because can it reform?
Yeah, carry on. Just shatters, and the guards just look behind him, and he's like, "Hey,
What
did
the
you
hell
just
was?
try and
What the hell is that? No, it was like, they've never seen an ice centaur.
Shatter.
They've never seen an ice centaur before. This is very unique.
It just shattered. They're like, "What was that?" He's like, "Well, whatever it is, it's dead now." So they turn back to Lion, and they're like, "Well, what should we do with him?"
Does it break me out of my trance? Like hearing, like, I instantly break out of my trance. Like, what was that?
So the guys look at Lion and they're like, "So the most responsible thing to do would take you on for attempted murder, but we're not that responsible." So they pick you up, and they say, "Oh no!" They pick you up and they push you back and say, "Now, let's prove your worth." And they pull out their swords.
Oh. Snap over the next.
What is your initiative?
Something.
Meow.
I'm nowhere near the fight, so it'll take me at least like a couple turns to get there. How far are we from them?
Looking for a pt2.
Like, wait, Lorenzo, how long would it take my character to get to where Lion is?
Let me roll that. How many?
How far did they go off? How far did we get off the road?
They went 4 miles away.
4 miles? How fast can I run?
Not that much.
I could run at 30. And that's without me, like, freezing the earth and just sliding across with ice skates.
Do that ice skating.
I never did the ice skating before.
Yes, you have.
No, I haven't.
That one time.
No.
Here we go.
When you were playing.
Lion, what is your initiative?
2.
2? Let's see, what is theirs? Alright. Yeah, alright, you go first.
Well.
He's prone, so he has to get up first. He has to get. He has to get up and pull the axe out of his chest.
Well, he has to pull the axe out of his chest. Like, get out of. But no, he didn't get up. The guard picked him up, pushed him back, and said, "Fight him."
His axe is still in his chest.
I know. So what do you want to do? I mean,
No, is there something I can do to hit multiple?
Cleave.
Because I could do that, then they'd probably all die.
You have a strength of 17.
Yeah, I know.
I
And I have a strength mod of +5.
So you want to use your crossbow?
You're robotic
Am I?
and cutting out.
Why would I use my light crossbow? I'm not stupid.
Well, from this showing, you are.
I know. Well,
As well as my ice centaur just shattering into 1,000 pieces.
not my fault.
Wait, quick question.
We can't hear you.
Yeah, we can't hear you.
Still can't.
Are you trying to talk, or are you? Because we can't hear you.
Well, oh.
It broke.
Wait,
Oh,
Nope. What do you Wait,
oh,
I think.
oh. We're getting it back.
Okay.
Oh, yeah. Aw.
Oh. we could.
Ah.
We could hear you.
All right, there we go. Quick question: Did his glaive shatter too?
Everything shattered.
The glaive just fell to the ground. He let go after he tripped.
Was the glaive made out of ice?
Yes, but it was harder ice. It was harder than he was. It was actually almost a form of metal.
I'm gonna roll to see if it's. That's how I determine things now. It does not shatter.
So if anything, Lion, if you pick up the glaive, you have a glaive. You know what a glaive is, right?
I think.
Hold up, I'll get a picture of a glaive. Someone get a picture of a glaive. Think of it's like a version of a spear, but only there's like a really large blade at the top of it, so you could swing it, and it could literally like cut through like
Okay, I think
5
I
people.
Yeah.
Alright. A glaive does 1d10 damage.
It also does ice damage.
But
Why can't I just use my battle axe?
Cause in your chest.
Oh. Put.
Uh,
No. It didn't. Oh.
it's here because I gotta go.
I got my chest.
Oh, you gotta go?
Between the chest that holds treasure and the chest.
Alright, hold up. Alright, this is the end of part 2 of episode number 3. Tomorrow probably we'll come back with episode number 4, part 1, where we'll actually get into combat. And yeah, this has been a wonderful time. We've talked about how to make a religion, all that other stuff, so if you like that, please like and subscribe. If you want to see more, hit the notifications. Want to see what happened before, which I really would recommend. If you want to see like what the hell happened, please look over the original episode of the D&D campaign and try looking at some of my other videos, which you might see where some of these wonderful characters from the Savage Crew actually start being introduced to the Savage Crew. Alright, have a wonderful evening and good night. Bye bye!
Bye, I'm the best, by the way.